Hi, we are going to do a 90s inspired makeup. Although I'm a 90s baby, I obviously was too young to really live through all of those trends. But if you're thinking about Britney Spears, that was my makeup look inspiration. So let's get into it. I want to do a very pastel-y color to dip into the Garden of Juvia's palette. Specifically, we're gonna hit up Lucky Clover. I'm gonna do a wash of it. It's just gonna go all over the eyelid. It's very subtle, and I'm keeping it above my eyelid. It's not going down here. Circular motion. When you hold your brush up here, you have more control over it. If you want to pack in a lot of color, you can hold it down here, really concentrate the color in one area. It's all about what's most comfortable for you. So next, based off of my reference, I'm just gonna brighten up my inner corner a little bit, but not as much as I normally would. I'm gonna go into the Kessie color in the Magic Mini by Juvia's. And then we're gonna blend it out here too. Over the edges. I don't have the eyebrows because they should be a lot thinner for this decade. Mom is not plucking her eyebrows down. I am full-blood Middle Eastern. We have thick caterpillar eyebrows. And last time I checked, that was in. The Nubian by Juvia's. And I'm gonna dip into some of the darker shades here. Take a really tiny brush with this because I don't want to do too much. But I'm just gonna darken up the eyeliner area because that's what they did back then. I mean, Christina Aguilera did, but she was in her like grunge phase or whatever. Can you see the difference? Me neither, because that was the point of that time. I'm gonna give it like a shadow effect of a liner. Pat McGrath shimmer palette. I'm gonna dip into this like shimmery blue. Ooh, wow. Oh my God. To me, this look is so basic. I don't even know how I'm making content with it, but maybe somebody out there will really like what I'm doing right now. At the body shop. Doing something unholy. Excuse me. Just a little gas. So I don't know if Anastasia still offers this palette, but I'm sure a lot of you still own it. We're gonna take it to the grave. It's gonna be Luna. I'm just gonna go right underneath my arch line. That was a Britney Spears staple. Doll to doll, I gotta let you know, you're one hot ass motherfucking bitch. For my foundation, I use a Fenty Beauty. Something that I normally would not do with my makeup is put my foundation right here on my hand so it warms up to your skin, and also if you use a booty blender like I do, then it will evenly distribute on that surface so that when you put it on your face, it's a lot better. Now, if I were really going for the 90s look, I wouldn't match my neck to my face, but like I said, we're gonna be out in public. And now for the concealer, which is what I also use for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm gonna go modern way and just use the least amount of possible. Tapping, tap, 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 tap. And all this is still fresh. I'm gonna go back into Kessie and set that. Put your makeup away as you go and you will not be upset about the mess in the morning. It's like cooking and cleaning as you go. Why am I so gorgeous? And now for contouring, I use bronzer as contouring these days. Just something about it feels more natural. I'm using the Milani in Sunlight. Again, holding it at the base and doing circular motion and moving upward. By the way, I'm not a professional. I'm completely self-taught. I just listen to all of the amazing advice online about how to do things. These are just all of the tips and tricks that I've learned since I did makeup. Yeah. I'm gonna get a brush like this and go under the lip, and I'll just give it that little... I'm gonna go into the Sweet Pinks by Juvia's Place, and I'm just gonna add a lot of blush because they were all about that blush, I'm going right over that contour line. And this is where I'm gonna be a little different with this look as far as the decade goes, and I'm gonna go in with highlighter and really accentuate my face. I just really love highlighter. So the name of this is Clio, and it's a loose highlighter, so it will get everywhere. Be careful. Ooh. The D in doll. Just remember that everything that you use to put makeup on, your fingers, spatulas, paper, brushes, it does not matter what you use. It's all a tool. You can use anything to apply makeup. So if something's not accessible to you, make it accessible in the way that's most comfortable to you. That's how makeup should be anyway. In the 90s, they loved pink lips, glossy, lip stainy. So I'm gonna use Melted Matte by Too Faced. I'm just gonna dab here, move it around. And then I'm gonna use Flesh, Pat McGrath. It's a lip gloss. I'm just gonna go over this. I go over my Cupid's bow and re-highlight that area. Yes, over the lip gloss. You'll clean your brush later. Yeah, and there you go. That's my 90s inspired makeup. Let me know how you think I did. If you want to see me do anything else, it's just a comment away, babe. I actually pay attention to them. I'm gonna go to work.